when they get sick, they go to the hospital. I mean, they're people. They get sick. They have babies. I mean, it's nothing unusual about that. But who's paying for it? We are. So that's
like everything else.
Yeah, exactly. So,
and I don't think people understand that all this is not. It's not coming from people who are poor. It's not coming from people who are rich. The middle class foots the bill for everything, always. So I think people need to realize that we're taxing the poor. No, we're not. The poor don't pay any taxes. They don't pay anything. They get all the stuff free. The rich don't pay for anything, not because they're cheap, because they know the loopholes. They find the loopholes in the government, that the government has made it for taxes or whatever, and they use them. The middle class is always getting stuck. Always. Yeah. Got to pay this bill. Got to do this. Our taxes are going up. This is going up. It's always the middle class. And people got to understand, when these people come over illegally, they go into the middle class. They leech off the middle class.
Yeah.
And the upper middle class become middle class, middle class become lower middle class, and the lower middle class become poor, and then they become homeless, and then they become under the lowest category. And that's how the system, the society works, right?
Yep.
Because if inflation goes high, your savings goes down. And if your savings goes down, everything impact. Because it's all depend on finances.
And then people will laugh if you go, yeah, in Russia, they're paying like $4,000 for a loaf of bread because of inflation. People laugh. That's a fact. There were lines around the block in Russia to buy just a loaf of bread, and it costs like a month's pay to them. It can happen. It can happen. Again, if you don't know history, you're going to repeat it. It's going to happen again because you won't know what to look for.
No, you're right. And think about it. It's kind of like, it's kind of. Yeah, no, yeah. Well, yeah, their currency is worth like a bag of rocks right now.
Iran, Vietnam, there are many countries where.
Yep.
Now go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, I mean here, I mean it's kind of off base with the changing like the demographics of who's coming to the country now, but it's connected to it. I mean, but it's the Democrat policies too that are screwing everything up. You had the 23% inflation under Joe Biden, and if you look at it, they 22% middle class wages went up since he was in. So we're not even yet, to catch back up. But yet, and it actually goes even more negative because, let's say in New Jersey, they raised the minimum wage 85% since Biden got in office. 85%. So not only you're dealing with the inflation, a kid that works at McDonald's now makes $17 an hour, whatever. So McDonald's has to charge more money. They're going to pass it off to the consumer, or even ShopRite, grocery stores, whatever it may be. And who typically has kids? Not the young people that typically work in this place that minimum wage was designed for. They still live with their parents, as their first starter job, or going to school, whatever it may be. But then it falls on the middle class because we have kids. We're married. We have kids, and we're the biggest consumers. So it hits you double time, even more. So that's why I was talking to someone today, a buddy of mine. He said, "I don't get it." He said, "I years ago I made less money and I was more comfortable. I made more money and I'm struggling."
Exactly.
So.